to clear the air on that, I just decided to, put this out. Hi guys, it's Million here. Welcome back to my channel. So in this channel, I create content to help new immigrant families settle in properly in Canada. Okay guys, so before I go ahead to our topic of today, I just want to clear the air because I got a lot of comments in the last video that I made, do not come to Canada in 2024. So I believe a lot of people like misunderstood everything, and so I just want to talk a little bit about that before I go ahead to today's topic. So for that video, I was actually talking about being okay. This is the situation, but for me personally, I am not complaining. It's just a phase, and we're going to pass it. So I just said, okay, I want to make that video for those people that will come and discover that it's something else, and they will start complaining and maybe making videos, because I've seen a lot of videos like that. And I'm just saying, okay, this is it right now, so that you won't expect it's just like a scenario of what I ordered versus what I got kind of people. Those are the people I am referring to, that if you have that mindset, this is what's going on now, do not come now. Those are the people that video is for. I am not trying to discourage anybody. I know it's not just Canada, like every other country, every country has their flaws. So yes, this is what is going on right now. If you think that, okay, it's better than where you are or where you're coming from, fine, you make your choice, you make your decision, okay? So that video is not to discourage anyone. You can actually see the way I was laughing and saying, oh, do not come and spoil our Canada for us. Anyways, right? Guys, let's go into our today's topic, okay? The reason for today's video. So I'm going to be talking about 10 skills. So like my personal top 10 skills that I feel that you should get before coming to Canada. So if you're out there and you know that, okay, you'll be migrating to Canada either as an individual or maybe with your family, these are my top 10 skills that I think you should learn before coming to Canada. I'm not saying learn the whole 10, right? So just get this information, and if you're interested in any of them, you can go ahead to learn one of them before moving to Canada to make it easy for you. Just in case, maybe let's say, for example, you come in and the job is not coming in as expected, you can, with your skills that you have, you can go ahead to, start earning money. I believe I've talked about this in one of my videos. Yes, so it's good for you to acquire some personal skills, so that in case you need it, you can, even if you have a job, let's say, for example, you still have a job, you can also use your skills that you have as your side job, right? Money is not too much. If you have the time, you can get a side job, use your skill to start earning money. Okay, guys, because it is 10, I'm going to rush this video because I don't want it to be too long. However, I advise that you watch to the end of the video so that you can get like all the information that I have for you today. So number one on my list, it is hair making, right? So hair making, I believe most of you already know that, okay, hair making abroad is, top notch. So the same with Canada. Hair making here, it is, top notch, right? You can actually do this in your own house. As long as you have a space of your own, your personal space, you can invite your customer, your clients over, or some people actually do home service, right? Either they come over or you can go over to them, home service. And home service, more money for you. Next on my list is barbing, right? So, cutting someone's hair and all of that. Yes, that is also another good business here. That is also another skill I will advise you to get before coming to Canada. So for me, my husband, I'm going to put it here. I didn't tell him this, I'm going to say this, but yes, it's like a side job, right? So barbing is also another good skill that you could learn, before relocating. Okay. And if you're good at it, you get more customers, people will keep on calling you. And yes, it's a good skill to acquire. The next on my list is tailoring. So, hey, do you know there are some people that still send their clothes back? Like, I know of like some Nigerians that still send their clothes back to Nigeria for sewing. Yes. Say, for example, you're a very good tailor. And again, another thing that happens here, they refer people a lot. So if I should go out and I wear a very, good dress, somebody might ask, oh, I like your dress. Who made it? I'm going to give the person your contact. Okay, so this is some person made it. Maybe this person is on Instagram, or if I have your personal phone number, definitely I will have your personal phone number. I'm going to give it out. So they refer people a lot. So if you're good at it, fine. You're going to get a lot of referrals. So with your little knowledge, if it's just maybe alteration you learn, you want to be doing, it is a lucrative skill. I'll put it that way. It doesn't go out of style. It doesn't go out of, let's say, oh, this is seasonal. It is not seasonal. So these three things I just mentioned, they are not seasonal. In short, most of the things on my list I'm going to mention, they are not seasonal. And next on my list is Andyman. So what we call Andyman here, right? Somebody that is very good at fixing things. Let's say, for example, hang my TV. I'm going to call Andyman to come and assist me to hang my TV. Because when you buy a TV from the shop, they won't come with you to fix it. You fix it yourself. You just have to buy, what you use. And if you cannot do it yourself, those are the kind of people you call handyman. So it's called handyman, people that can help to do this. Let's say you want to hang your curtains, for example, or there's this small wooden work you want to do. Handymen are the people that you call. That's another skill you can also learn, you can acquire before you move into Canada. So guys, sorry to interrupt you. If you are new here, you're welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe to join our beautiful growing family. And for our returning subscribers, thank you so much for returning today. Please do not forget to like, share, and comment on this video, okay? All right, so next on my list is makeup and tying of hair. So in Nigeria, we call it igele. You pay for your makeup, you pay for tying of hair, okay? So just imagine if you have like how many clients, let's say for one day or for one evening, you have like how many clients, how much you're going to get. And this is not just $60, $80. So from $100 upwards, that's what they charge. From the last time I did my makeup, I paid $80. So maybe by now, I must have added maybe something on top. So I'm not really sure about the amount, but I know the last time I did mine, it was about $80 I paid for just makeup, apart from the tying of igele. All these things I'm talking about, make sure you're good at it. The reason why I'm emphasizing on be good at it is because you want them to call you back, because you want them to refer you to other people. So if you're good at it, man, you're good to go. Because let's say you do for one person, right? That person will want to come back. That person will want to refer their friends. That person will want to refer their family members, and you make more money, okay? So these things is, do not just casually learn them. Learn them to make sure that you are very good at it. Another on my list is drive. Let's say you already know how to drive, right? You have your license. For those in Nigeria, you have your Nigeria license. When coming to Canada, please make sure you come with your driver's license from Nigeria, and make sure it is original. Come with the original driver's license that you have from Nigeria, so that when you get here, it will be very easy for you. After you take few classes of your driving, you can maybe book a date for your driving test. They will be able to upgrade your license. Hopefully you pass the driving test, and you can opt for Uber, right? So Uber, I know Uber, they use recent cars, like they use new cars. So for our new subscribers, that's why you have to check my previous videos, because I made mention of how to get a credit card, how to use your credit card to build up your credit history so that you can be qualified. Let's say you want to get a new car, you can be qualified for that, and you start your Uber business, right? So there is Uber, there is Lyft. Let's say you are qualified to get a new car, you'll be able to get a new car, and you'll start your side, either your side also, or you can even make it your main job until you get that job you're looking for. And I'll also advise, if you are interested in forklift, so there is a school for it. You can learn it from back home before you get here. So it will be very easy for you to apply for forklifting jobs, okay? All right. So next on my list is photography. Yes, photography. So the thing is, not that there are not photographers here. There are photographers here, but if you look at our pictures, Nigeria pictures, for example, like from Nigerian photographers, and look at the photographers here. If you look at the pictures, like you can clearly say, okay, no, this, there are photographers here, but the quality of pictures sometimes is not really, compared to quality of Nigerian photographers' pictures. So photography is another skill that I will advise for you to acquire before coming to Canada. Yes, and make sure you are good at it. So if you are good at it, when you get here, do your networking and start advertising yourself. You don't have to, get a physical shop. Let's say you just newly migrated and you have that skill, you have networked, like you've met other people. You can easily introduce yourself. You can easily sell yourself to them that this is what I do, and you show them your work, and start up from there. Next on my list, which I think is number 8 on my list, is French language. So I know French language is not like a skill, but I'm going to include this because Canada, our second language here is French, right? Just as in the US, their second language is Spanish. So English and Spanish. In Canada, is English and French. So, so for French, well, personally, I don't know how to speak French. I only know about those, little French that were taught back then in school. Bonjour, bonsoir, je m'appelle, je m'appelle, those are the little ones. But if you used to have interest in French, I will advise you to go take that French class before you come to Canada. You know why? As a bilingual, most of the times you get higher pay, right? So, like in my job, because for those that don't know, I am a chargeback analyst, right? I work in a bank here in Canada. Bilinguals are paid higher, they are paid more. And when you get here, you might not even settle in let's say in a province that speaks English. What if you settle in Quebec? Most of the people there, they speak French, they understand French. It will be very easy for you to settle in there. Last on my list is, so I have 9, not 10. So, and the last on my list is financial education. Okay. So this is also not a skill, but before you get here, make sure you have proper financial education. For those that are new here that have not seen my old videos, I will advise you to go back to my old videos. So I've made several videos about credit card, how to maintain credit card, not to fall victim. Because it's credit card, you are being given this amount of money and you have time to pay back. Some people don't know, some new immigrants don't know. They go ahead to overuse the money and they fall victim, and they start owing and start paying debts. Okay, so before you migrate, I will advise you, or if you just really migrated, I will advise you, get financial education, financial knowledge. It mustn't really be from my videos. You can even go to the bank any day and let them know you want to see a financial advisor. They can just put you through on little things. Please get that financial education. Some people think it's free money and they are overexcited, they overuse it, and they fall victim. And that might even be the beginning of their problems. Okay, guys, so I think that will be all for today's video. You can get 1 or 2 of these skills I just mentioned. It will be very, very beneficial. Depends on what you can afford, depends on the time again that you have left before migrating. So it will also be beneficial to you, because anywhere you find yourself, you'll be able to, put out that skill and make money with it. Okay, guys, so let me not bore you guys, and yeah, I need to go. Have a wonderful day. Please, guys, do not forget to like, share. Let's share with our friends and our family so that we can get more wonderful people to subscribe to our beautiful growing channel. And for the new subscribers, please do not forget to click on your notification buttons so that you can get our weekly updates. Okay, guys, please be good out there. Stay safe. I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.